There is one more outstanding piece of business, which is, I don't know about you.
You have a expected termination time? One more time?
Well, so the Secret Service wants to know when we're going to terminate this. I was kind of thinking I was going to wait until they took down the Z and V spotlights so we can defeat them. But I won't be here too much longer. If they took those down, I would go home and go to bed now.
Understood.
Do they actually take it down at some point?
We don't know. We've never outlasted them, but I don't, because I usually try to avoid projecting when they're projecting, because I don't like the visual. But I do kind of feel like today I don't want to leave while those are still up. And so maybe if the Secret Service tells them he'll stop if you stop, but they got to come down first.
I mean, we outlasted.
Though to be fair,
We
man,
did good.
it's pretty easy for them to just leave them on all night.
Yeah, I
We
think that's what's
outlasted
the
umbrella.
difference.
No, they won't do that.
They're not manning them, so.
I don't think so too. I think it's gonna stay too. But
Well,
If I was them, I would just like flip the switch on and just check back every hour.
for those who are just joining us, the Russians sent out a gorilla, I think is the technical term, sometimes called a knuckle dragger, who was super aggressive and tried to stop the projection physically with his body and with umbrellas. Thanks to the quick efforts of a bunch of people on the scene, that failed. None of us was expecting this. We would have probably brought slightly different gear if we had known this was going to happen. We've done a lot of these events in the past. The Russians have never crossed the street before in an effort to stop them. We outlasted, thanks to the alert efforts by the people wielding the lights on our side. The fact that unlike the big ass projector, these lights are very light and very portable. Nobody panicked, nobody got intimidated. Individual who did it retreated into the Highview Towers apartment building, which is next door to the embassy. He spoke only one sentence, which I did not hear fully. He said something about it being an honor guard against Slava Ukraine, I think, but I'm not sure what he said exactly. Somebody should go back over the audio and figure it out. He was quite stoic, very energetic in trying to block the lights, but we outlasted him, and our lights are still up there, and we will call it a night as soon as the Z and V spotlights come down. But I do feel strongly that they tried to stop us from projecting with Z and V spotlights and with physical intimidation. I don't want to take these down until we can show that we did not take them down in response to intimidation, either by their spotlights or by their guerrillas. As I say, we are just waiting for the Z and V spotlights to go off. I don't know how long that will take. Maybe they'll be there all night, in which case I'm happy to sit here all night and keep talking to you. Normally I would not wait them out. I never have in the past, but I do feel strongly that since they have come and tried to drive us away, both and prevent us from shining these lights, I don't want to leave under circumstances that anyone could confuse with that. So
I got a question. I gotta ask.
Yeah.
So how long do y'all plan to be here?
Well, I would shut down right now if they would take those goddamn.
What's up?
If they took down the Z's and the V's, I'd leave in 5 minutes.
Where the Z's and the V's are?
Oh,
Those are their
they're projecting
spotlights.
those. We're not projecting the
We're not
V's.
projecting the V and the Z's.
Oh, the V and the Z's are there.
Those are theirs.
The good evening
And
Russian.
and we're
Good evening Russian sympathizers.
that's us, and the Ukrainian map is us. And you know, they sent over a guerrilla to try to intimidate us tonight. And
I get it, but the thing is, neither one's gonna win, right? See, they can sit there all night. They can sit there 24/7, right? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, of course. Yeah, people. I mean, you're not gonna win it. You know, it's just one of those things where it's gonna be what it's gonna be at the end of the day.
we'll be here. I mean,
What's your plans? What do you think? What do you think? What are your thoughts? Because I'm surprised you're not tired. I'm surprised you don't want to go have a beer right now.
I do want to have a beer,
I mean,
but I
because
want those spotlights to come down first.
Right. No, I understand. I'm just curious. Like,
You know, what's the
process?
game plan? Look, I'm live streaming, man. I'm not gonna say, all right, man. I'll turn it off.
I'm not trying to get you.
I'm gonna be here until one of two things happens.
No.
Either those things come down or the sun comes up.
They're not gonna come. So you can definitely be here until the sun. They're not gonna come.
All right. Well, you know, I got my live stream. I got a bottle of water. I'm
Head
good.
around to the back. So if they were to take the Z's down, you guys will stop those.
Yeah. Well, I want one shot where we can say we didn't.
Hold on. You said if they take theirs down.
If they take theirs down,
then you take yours down.
I'll take mine down.
But they have
5
to go
seconds
first.
later.
Fair enough. Why it gotta be 5 seconds? Because if they do theirs immediately, they're gonna expect you to do the same thing immediately.
All right,
It's
I'll
gotta
do
work
it.
both ways.
I'll do it immediately. If you can get them to take those down at the same time as we take ours down, I'll do that.
So if they take theirs down, you're gonna take theirs down immediately.
Yes. We got serious diplomacy going on by the U.S. Secret Service, who is now the gentleman is now crossing the street to consult and relay our proposal. Meanwhile, we have up there, you guys still suck, and the Secret Service gentlemen are going over to meet with the Russians to negotiate the Z spotlights coming down. We will, of course, as soon as the Z spotlights are down, we will bring down our stuff, but we're not gonna do it until it's down.
Some next level shit right here.
So you notice the Secret Service do not enter the facility. And you can see a Russian coming up on the side to talk to them. They will talk through the gate. So they are now talking. And the Russians they have relayed our concern. The Russian is going back.
I mean, will this be a net win for them if we both turned off?
Yeah. I mean, it's going up the chain of command, though. Like,
Yeah, well, we got as soon as the Z and V are down, we will also go down.
Well, no. If they take them down, regardless of what we say, we have to put something up real quick when it's dark.
No. I made a commitment to the Secret Service.
Right,
We're not.
we can't put up the same thing like nah, we won. That would,
No.
yeah.
The Nana we won shot is the shot that we're waiting for of the Z's and V's coming down. That shows that we were not driven away by them. I want this video to end with us turning it off with the Z's and V's not there. Deal. Yep.
Alright. Let's
All right. So Avery,
let's take ours down. And I promise they're gonna take theirs.
no.
We got, I mean,
I'll do it at the same time, but I'm not having those swastikas up there.
see when they take theirs down. They said they'll take theirs down.
As soon as theirs come down, I'll take mine down. And I'll do it. You want to time it with a 1, 2, 3? It's один, два, три.
Is that you guys over there too?
Yeah. We've got 2 lights up. They've got 3.
This is what international diplomacy.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do it until you guys do
Maybe we should should we have a goodwill gesture, Avery, of taking down one of them?
it. Just again,
But do you want
All right.
trident first?
Yeah, take down the trident and let's.
Flag first, and then we do
No, I
trident on the front.
think the trident down first. The flag's better to think to have if they're last.
yeah, the flag's last.
All right. So take it down. Let's. You guys gotta,
I'm trying to work with you.
I hear you, man.
I'm trying to see if they take theirs down too. We wait.
I've got to imagine this is not what you expected to do.
But sometimes this is what it takes sometimes. Try to get them on the same page.
Do I do like a?
Yeah. Tell them they need to take down 2, and then we'll take the last 2 down at the same time. I mean, look, if those don't come down, we can always, turn ours back on. It's the thing about on-off switches. So look, this is a parable of Russian negotiating, You arrange a little tit-for-tat de-escalation, and they get there's the tit but no tat. So we're just waiting for, we're just waiting for the reciprocity here. The Russians they're back to checkpoint Charlie for more negotiation.
No, I think this is not going to go anywhere. I think the Russians are probably going to be like, no, we have to show that we won.
I got nothing to do this evening.
I might actually turn it. I would not actually.
I doubt it, but I would not be surprised if a call is going through to at the very least the ambassador.
Well, to somebody, I mean, who's ever coming out here isn't the decision maker. But here's the thing is,
Like the media.
if they take down 1, I'm not taking down the last one while they still have 2 up.
Yeah, no, fair. They have to take down 2.
They have to take down 2, and then we have to time the last one. The other thing is that they're not negotiating in public, whereas I'm live streaming my side of the negotiation, which is, for those of you who do negotiations, that's generally bad practice. You
think they're watching this?
I don't know, but if they're not, that's kind of malpractice, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be pretty surprised if they don't know your name.
Well, I'd be insulted. Anyway, we're just waiting to hear from the Russian side in this delicate negotiation. The Secret Service is acting as the intermediary in this tense standoff that has featured umbrellas, Ukrainian flag-colored lit butts, a physical confrontation, light actions. Yeah, it's been an eventful night, and we're just waiting for Carla. Oh, now there's a whole Russian delegation over there. So we have now a woman who has come out on the Russian side to negotiate. You'd think we were exchanging hostages or something, but no, that's not what it's about. It's about when these lights are coming down, and what I have said is that the Ukrainian flag and the map will not come down until all the Z's and V's are down. Although I am willing to have them come down simultaneously, I will not be driven away by fascist symbols. Okay, the Secret Service is coming back across the street. The Russians are going back into the embassy. So we are either going to find out that we have an understanding, or we're going to find out that we're going to turn back on the TRISM. I'm not sure which.
So, yeah, they're not going to do it until you guys do it. So, yeah,
we're going to be here for a while. All right, let's turn this back on.
All right. Well,
Or we go around the back.
No.
international negotiations are complicated.
Yeah.
They are generally not fruitful. So don't feel discouraged.
All right, you guys did yeoman's work. I appreciate it. So yeah, we are in it for the long game now. We offered a show of good faith. We removed one of the lights. All we ask is that we not be there not be a moment where the fascist symbols are on the wall and we are not. We've never demanded that in the past. On the other hand, they've never sent a guerrilla across the street to physically intimidate us before. And so it's important to me under these circumstances that we not be driven away by them, and that the Ukrainian symbols stay up as at least as long as the Z and V. Now, there is one, a celestial object that is stronger than either of our wills, and that's the sun. When the sun comes up, the buildings will become white again, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. So there is an end date on this little standoff, but it's not for a number of hours. And so, gonna hang out. If anybody wants to join us tonight, I'll be sitting here. Wouldn't say no to a beer. Yeah, so we're just gonna sit here and hang. We're gonna be chill, and we're gonna wait until those spotlights come down. Now we are just waiting until either morning comes or they have a change of heart.